The moment you hear there is war in a particular country, you should know that the women and girls are in danger.
In fact, UN agencies estimate that between 100,000 to 250,000 women were raped during the 3 months of genocide in Rwanda, 60,000 in Sierra Leone during the civil war between 1991 to 2002. More than 40,000 were raped in Liberia between 1989 to 2003, while 200,000 are estimated to have been raped in the Democratic Republic of Congo since 1998. As member states of the International Conference on the Great Lakes region meet, they agree that addressing the causes of war is vital in curtailing most gross abuses of human rights, especially against girls and women.
We must help our brothers and sisters in conflict to resolve their differences without violating human rights. This is the responsibility of all nations, the regional organizations, and the international community, specifically the UN.
But as conflict ebbs in some member states and continues in others, officials in different military justices have received training on how to handle cases of the use of rape and all types of sexual and gender-based violence as a weapon of war or a tactic of terrorism.
Cannot afford to remain idle while women and children, and for that matter, sometimes men, in fact are being used and abused as an integral part of the warfare.
And that can be from state and non-state actors. And the key thing is to have the policies in place both to prevent that, but when sadly it does occur, to ensure that the evidence is collected.
The Permanent Secretary James Mugume says SGBV as a weapon undermines foreign security policy in the region.
So unless you really internalize, ingrain that value of human rights, you are going to have a lot of problems.
Meanwhile, Uganda has been hailed as one of the countries in Africa leading the fight against this. Countries in the Great Lakes region have adopted different instruments to end SGBV, including the 2011 Kampala Declaration.
If we want to cap the war and other kind of crimes,
the Swedish government and UK are supporting the ICGRL to see an end to sexual violence as a weapon of war in the region. Florence Nalimba, NTV.